So Kyrissa.
So John.
Where are we going?
The rodeo. Do you know what's happening at the rodeo tonight?
Rodeo stuff.
Well, I don't, like, obviously horse riding. Are they...
Bull riding, you mean?
Don't at the rodeo people ride around on barrels? Like, they circle barrels too?
There's clowns that go on barrels.
Like, people just race around barrels.
It's called barrel racing.
I don't know what else they're doing.
Well, you'll see.
Okay. Where is the destination?
There's my stalker again. Look at him over there, just
he is
open mouth.
wowed by you.
Now he's looking at the camera, I think.
Yeah, he likes the red dot on the camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why he stares. He's really good.
Is he mystified by that?
Yeah, he's checking out the rides.
He likes looking up and stuff.
I've never seen something move like that.
That's true.
Wait until he gets to see the horses and stuff.
Ooh.
This is a fun night out, baby bear.
We won't be out too late, buddy. We're just going to be out for like an hour or two. So you can look at cool things and have a good time. And just give your brain more development.
Yeah.
I can't tell if he's getting upset or bored.
He's not. He's just looking at all the people.
Alright, this is the 20 road from Queen Bridge.
Did you know there's a 10-story bar in Phoenix?
A what?
A 10-story bar.
A 10-story bar?
All the way at the top of the bar, a man fell off the 10th story last night.
Fell to his death?
Yeah. He wasn't the bouncer.
And while we get ready, thank you to a few more of our sponsors tonight, the American Legion. We say thank you to them, a nonprofit organization of the United States War Veterans.
Kyrissa. What you doing?
Letting our baby see a horse for the first time.
Does he seem impressed?
No, not as much as I thought he might be.
I didn't think he would be.
He likes to look at it, but...
Yeah, I think.
A lot of the younger girls came here because they watched the Nicholas Sparks movie where they fall in love at the rodeo. Yeah. Well, and he likes the sea turtle. When I took him, just me and him. Because if we go there early, like if we went early tomorrow, then there's not as many people and the animals are more active.
Oh, really?
And they're more active in the morning because they're not scared of people yet.
How early would I need to get up? It takes like 50 minutes to get there.
What, they open at 10?
Really? So we have to like what, leave probably like 8:45? It's traffic, potentially.
Leave at 9?
Because I'm just, it's Thanksgiving weekend. People are going to be on the
It's
road.
not Thanksgiving weekend. Next week.
Pre-Thanksgiving weekend.
Carissaing me. So if we left the house at about 8:45, 9 o'clock, what, you get up at 7:30, 8 o'clock? It gives you plenty of time.
I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late for something that's not a job. It's making me anxious.
And then you could get there early. And early, they haven't pulled out all the animals yet, so you might even see the otters before they pull them out for their little meet and greets.
That'd be cool. Because I have yet to see the otters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you get there early, you're going to see more, and the animals are moving more because the water's colder.
Is it?
Uh-huh. it heats up throughout the day. So they're all more active in the morning.
How lame though was that butterfly garden?
I hate the butterfly garden.
I still have to like make that video. It's so
I'm not a
lame.
big butterfly person. Like, they're cool. They do their business, helping on pollination. Like, they're serving their purpose. But what do I need to go hang out with them for? Our son is not impressed.
Well, why would he? They're just flying around. They're like meh.
Yeah.
If they were as big as like a car, that's a different story.
What kind of Jurassic Park butterflies are you seeing?
I'm saying, like, because you could ride it.
So we are living in a Jurassic Park land. Because these butterflies also have strong enough wings to flap you. They're not like papery like regular butterflies.
Well, they can lift their body. They can lift my body if they're big as a car.
Maybe they're like birds where they have hollow bones.
If I were to get a lot of birds together on like a rope and tie them to my waist, would they be able to pick me up? No, seriously, like how many birds would it take? 100, 200,
Probably a lot. Birds are really lightweight.
1,000?
Birds are super lightweight. They have
And then I have to
hollow
make
bones.
them all fly and flap their wings together. How would I do
At
that?
this point, why don't you just be the up guy and attach a bunch of balloons and see what happens?
I have his eyebrows.
So what? So that sounds like a great experiment to you? Go buy me containers helium balloons.
Therefore, I must do it? No. I'm not gonna. No. I could just get a hot air balloon at that point.
Exactly.
But I'm talking about.
We're not torturing the birds.
I guess that would be torture.
Like, that's cruel and unusual punishment for these birds.
After they fly, I eat them.
Because that's better somehow? That makes it less cruel?
No, it makes it.
Makes it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on food?
Well, I'm gonna get some.
From where? Like, I was saying I want salsa and soup. So, figure out what you can give me.
Because I can make soup at home, but it takes a
too
while.
long.
So you ate Chipotle last time. You weren't thrilled with this. I don't know why you wanted it again.
Well, what else can we eat in your house that's easy and has salsa?
I don't know why I had to have salsa.
Well, what else can we eat then?
I don't know.
So, I give you, like, I guess we can have Chipotle, and you're like,
Well, I just know you weren't thrilled with it last time. Because you can't have the sour cream or anything with us not having dairy, so you weren't very into it.
No, I wasn't.
And you don't like salsa from there without having dairy because their salsa's too spicy for you. Even their little, like, baby salsa.
Thanks for that. You can't handle even a baby salsa. Thanks.
I'm not being mean.
It sounds like you're putting my taste buds and heat preferences down.
We have different taste buds. Spice is not your
Why would you say
friend.
the lowest level instead of, like, when you say baby, it's like, get on the baby ride. You want to get on the adult ride or the baby
I didn't
ride?
realize the salsa was going to offend you.
Well,
I am sorry.
you're making it so it's like I don't have a manly taste bud.
You have just, like,
I have stomach
soft
surgery,
taste
so
buds.
I can't.
That has nothing to do with your taste buds. You having a stomach surgery has nothing to do with your taste
I've
buds.
eaten the ghost pepper,
Yeah, and that didn't go well for days afterwards.
so
So that's great that you ate it, but that was dumb for you to
did
eat it in the first place.
Have you ever had a ghost pepper?
No.
So you
Because
can't
I know
handle
it's
the
a
heat.
bad idea.
You can't handle the heat, but I have baby taste buds.
Yeah.
Huh? I think we've proven something here.
What?
I do not have baby taste buds.
You have big boy taste buds.
Okay, never mind. That makes it worse. Big boy taste buds. I'm stuck. Let's agree that
You have regular taste buds?
I'm just a normal average taste bud person.
Okay. we can
There's no babies or boys involved in this, or big boys. Anyway, what do you want to eat?
I'll probably go to the left
Okay. And find out what happens?
Yeah.
I mean, most of the restaurants are back that way.
But I'm going to go to the left because you don't like this road, and I didn't know where I was. Like, in all honesty, I got lost. You know I don't know where I'm going ever.
It's true.
I have horrible sense of direction.
But you're really good at finding cars in parking lots.
Oh, I'm so good at finding cars in parking lots.
I suck at
Or
it.
like walking directions. Like I can walk my way out of anywhere on hikes and stuff. I just can't do town directions. Like the city's too big. You don't have your landmarks like you do in a small town. I cannot tell you to turn left at the like giant statue head. So directions here are just useless.
There's a stick that has a scratch in it on the side of the road.
Yeah, where can I be like,
A fallen tree on the right.
you know that house with the broken green shutter? Turn there. No, it doesn't happen in the city. Everything's like new, regular.
I remember one of the directions when I was a kid was like, go past the house, the guy with the shirt off, he sits in the front.
Right? Good old.
It's always a guy with his shirt off drinking a beer in the front yard,
Yeah.
watching the cars go by with
Because
his
those
wife.
are great directions.
And this dude was like 70 or 80. He was an old man who was always just out there watching the cars.
And if he's not outside, then nobody would know where to go.
But you know what's bad about that? Is I had to walk by that guy every day from 1st to 5th grade.
We had one too on the corner.
I don't know if that dude was like legit. Like, why would he have his shirt off always, drinking a beer, watching the cars and kids?
We had one too who was like 40.
I don't know. This guy was like real.
I was just a young guy. He was always moving rocks.
He had white chest hair.
This guy had just regular brown chest hair, and he'd move rocks from one side of the yard to the next side of the
So
yard.
it looks like he's doing
all
something.
day, every day.
I like. At least he's like pretending like he's not.
He
checking
worked
his
hard
shit
out there, all like gross and sweaty, moving things, but
Huh.
he later got arrested. So
I don't know what happened to my old guy who drank beer and watched people. What's made it weirder though is he was always out there with his wife. I
well,
assume his wife.
the only road name I knew as a kid, like where we lived, was Top of the Morning and maybe Manana, because they were
Wait,
just
what
fun
was
road
that?
names. Top of the Morning and maybe Manana.
I went to the last one. Maybe Manana.
Yeah.
Like maybe morning?
Yeah.
So it's English and Spanish mixed
Yeah.
together.
That was some of the roads to get to my house. Maybe Manana and Top of the Morning. And that's the only two road names I knew. It wasn't even the road I lived on. They were just good road names in the neighborhood.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's all I've got. It's my fact.
I feel like whoever came up with the maybe Manana, I was like, I love it. Because you would think of that as a road name.
But then on the major I-17, you've got Table Mesa.
That's true. Table. Table English, table Spanish.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. Table Mesa. Huh. I guess we're just getting lazy.
Well, and that's how I tell the school, like when I was driving with the kids, and they'd be like, so, where are you guys at? We just passed Table Road. It's like, we don't know where that is. So, because I never say it right, because I just think it's funny. It's Table.
You never say Table Mesa. You
Yeah, it's Table.
So, where are we going now?
And the destination that food is.
Ah.
I don't know what, but
Excuse me.
it's in this direction.
There's backyard tacos. Which wasn't very good.
Why do you want to keep going to places you don't even like?
That's a good question. Because I've eaten there before. I know that I won't be disappointed because I've already have been.
So, you know what I'm really feeling? Something I do not enjoy.
when you
Let's go.
You go to a new place, there's like hope that it's going to be amazing. And then there's like...
No, you don't have that hope.
I
I
do.
don't have that hope.
I always have that hope.
I expect everywhere I go is going to be mediocre.
Every new place I go, this is going to probably be the best food I'll ever have in my life.
I go everywhere and I go, at least I'll get full.
And then I eat it and I go, that was horrible.
I probably will be hungry, but I don't really have any expectations other than I should leave and not be hungry.
I don't always have high expectations.
I don't know. You always like when I cook for you more at home, so I don't know.
I do.
You prefer home-cooked meals. You don't like restaurants.
Yeah, I think because my expectation is it should taste better than a home cooked meal, and your food's always real, like the best food ever.
And so tomorrow, I am making you chicken enchilada soup.
Oh yeah. Do we have enchilada sauce?
We
Or are you gonna make your own?
They didn't have the green chili, so I'm going to use some enchilada sauce that I bought, but that I'm going to add to it because I don't like the way it just tastes on its own.
Did we go to Sprouts and see if they had green chilies?
Stop by Sprouts and see if they have green chilies.
I was gonna say I would love that, but I just stopped at
So okay, bad.
I need to work out.
I need to work out too. I need to work out more than you need to work out.
No.
Yeah.
Why do you need to work out more?
Because I like to. I like working out more. It's all.
How do you know you like? Before I knew you, I was like a little gym rat.
I was at the gym all the time before I met you too.
So we screwed each other over, and now we're not going to the gym.
Like I was teaching at the gym.
You were teaching at the gym before you knew me, were you? You didn't have your.
No, but like it wasn't that far into us dating that I was teaching at the gym, and I taught all my workout. I did my fitness training with the girls at the school, and now I'm out of shape and I need to work out.
Yeah.
Because I did not look like I earned my certificates. I need to get in shape.
Well, you just had a baby.
I know. But I still want to get back in shape.
Give yourself some forgiveness, girl.
Thank you.
Get some pants and give them to some other girl and they'll travel.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I couldn't remember the storyline for the Sisterhood of a Traveling Pants, but all I can think of is just you get pants and give them to people. And
They all get one. It's like 4 or 5 girls in high school or something, and they all have one pair of pants that somehow magically fit all these different body sizes. They all fit everybody perfectly because they're perfect pants. And so as they spend their summer apart, they stay connected through wearing pants.
So
they mail them to each other.
So do they wash
each get
them?
I don't know. But they each get the pants for just like a week or something.
That's it?
Yeah, they each
Are they
for
like
summer.
Are they lucky pants?
Yeah.
Like when you wear them for that week,
they like fall in love.
You're like, I just won the lottery, and I met
they don't
the
win
man
the
of my
lottery. They
dreams.
just like have high school love and confidence because they all wear the same size pant. And they just share pants for a summer and mail them. Like, who's gonna mail some pants to Greece?
So they didn't live near each other, but
they
somehow
were just
they know
doing
each
like
other.
summer projects because you know how all teenagers are super affluent and can go all over to do these.
I do remember all that money I had.
You know, when I went and did all this like college internships over the summer where you go to Egypt and somebody goes to Greece and there's just
What kind
like
of school did they go to?
I don't know, not one I went to. And then they just mail pants. They're also teenagers who can somehow figure out how do you know these people's addresses? Because wouldn't you just text each other or call? But no, they're mailing pants to other countries. So they're like, you want to wear the pants for a week?
Like they ask each other that? They go, you want to wear my pants?
They just plan who gets to wear them because it was magic pants that fit them all.
Did somebody give them magic pants?
I don't know. I think they thrifted them.
Like a leprechaun or something?
Like went thrift store shopping and all shared pants. Something like that.
That's the storyline.
Yeah. And so
that's odd.
They're a sisterhood and they stay connected through pants. The pants are what keeps them sisters through summer.
What happens if like
sisters.
someone was like having the pants and they spilled on them?
What happens if you're in the pants and you bend over and split the butt out?
What if you ate food poisoning?
And what, pooped your pants?
And you're like, oh no.
Oh no, I had an accident.
And then do you clean them or do you like...
I don't know. I don't know if they wash the pants or if they just like mail them
because that
around.
would take the luck away from it, right?
Yeah.
Although I don't know if they'd be so lucky after that accident.
Like I said, I don't know if they're lucky pants or it's just like they put on their confident pants.
So it's
These pants give me confidence.
Psychosomatically, they're like, when I have these pants on, I'll meet the man of my dreams.
I'm so brave
woman.
and outgoing because I've got these pants on. I can go up and say hi to Todd over there.
Because, you know, there's lots of Todds in Greece.
I'm ready to meet Todd because I am a shy girl, but now I'm not because I have on my traveling pants.
I don't even know how this conversation came about.
I don't know either.
But I've never seen the movie.
I don't know if I've ever seen
I actually just like the word, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, because it sounds so ridiculous. Because they travel pants. I don't know, I just think it's funny.
I've like read the synopsis.
Like, you mean the back of the DVD?
Yeah.
You make it sound like it's like, he read the book, I read the synopsis of it. He did a whole breakdown in my English and lit class. No, I just read the DVD back. You make it sound so much fancier than what it really is. Synopsis.
Sorry, you don't like my word choices.
It's a great word. It makes me feel kind of like, I don't know the English language very well, because it's never a word I would think I would ever use. The synopsis.
You always say that with my word choices.
Yeah, I'm always impressed. I don't have the verbose vocabulary that you... See, I'm trying to be all fancy with my words. I'm already stumbling because I don't know anymore what things to say. I'm lucky. I just don't know how to speak. Gosh.
Well, I'm sorry.
No. Good job at knowing dictionaries, thesaurus, synonyms.
Having an expanded vocabulary.
Yes. So us small boys, whatever you, I don't know, just bringing back the salsa nuts. It's us people here on planet Earth and not up in the heavens of education and literature.
Education, you have more education than I do.
Well,
You are more educated than me. You have more college education than I do.
but you're smarter. Being college educated,
Like, I'm almost done with my bachelor's degree.
Being college educated doesn't like mean anything. It doesn't mean like you're actually educated, in my opinion. I met some really dumb people that have like PhDs.
I just read a lot. I like reading.
That's good.
It's always the best gifts for me. I think are always books. I'm never going to be upset getting a book.
Oh my goodness. Have you read The Diary of Wimpy Kid?
No. I am not.
You know we own the series.
I do know.
I bought it for our son.
We bought it before we had him.
Oh yeah, because I was just curious how it was. Never mind. That doesn't make me sound very educated. It's because you were writing that one book and I wanted to see how that guy did his, and so then I was like, let me check it out. And I've only read one of the 12 books that we own, so either that means I'm not very good at reading, or it wasn't very interesting. I don't know why I had to get the series. I probably could have just gotten one and been like, that's how he does it. Whatever. I'll read him to our son.
It's perfect.
He can be like, I don't like it.
Maybe he'll love it.
He'll be like, I do like Wimpy Kids. It's cool. You ever notice in the movie?
Last year, between my audiobooks and reading, I hit over 100 books for the year that I consumed.
You ate them?
Yes.
I'm using my words. That's good. That's a good job. I was using that Headstrong app on my phone the other day, and what it is I don't know. I bought it kind of like it was an impulse buy for the year. It was like $40, and it breaks down all these different books to like, here's the key points from this 500-page book, and it's like 10 minutes, and I'm like, oh, I guess I got the
I know. When you get an app to not have to read books.
it takes it's not like
you laugh because you hear it.
Yeah.
You may have read books, but let me tell you what, I got an app so I specifically do not have to read them. I can just get the gist.
Well, these are all like non-fiction books. It's not like, you know,
I read those too.
But you know how non-fiction books, people like,
they can be kind of dry sometimes.
Here's like 8 points of what the book's actually about, and it saves you that time, because a lot of time it's just a bunch of fluff.
I'll still read them.
They're like, here's 3 things I'm actually writing about, and let me tell you a bunch of backstory that doesn't deal with it at all. It's just nonsense that I have to fill up a page with. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my opinion. Whatever.
I'm not saying your opinion's bad.
I did like one quote from a book.
What?
It actually was The 4-Hour Body by Tim Ferriss, which I actually own and I have read, but like it was just something that came up in the little synopsis or yeah, I'm trying to use your word. But
do you want to bring it back?
I want to bring it back because I'm trying to like, so I'll use that word and then I can be all smart sounding if I keep using it. Anyway, the quote was something about doing the bare minimum basically to achieve the results you want, and the metaphor was water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. No matter how much more you heat it, it doesn't boil anymore. And so his whole thought process is like for exercise or things, do the bare minimum that gets the result. Or when you're learning a language, it's like you have 2,300 words that you actually use in a language and you can communicate, but to be a master, to get to the 98% level, it'll take you like several years, but it doesn't really matter for communicating. So do the bare minimum. That's what I'm doing.
I know, I'm not sure your advice is...
Do the bare minimum to get the same results. Be lazy.
Like, I don't know if you're trying to impress me with this.
I really like the quote about being lazy.
I'm really not sure.
I'm hearing it now.
Are you?
I don't think I'm impressing anything.
I'm not sure if this is hitting the way you think it is.
I don't even, you know, when I started talking about it, I had a point and I lost it. I don't even know what my point was.
I don't know.
I just
Especially
want
because you're like, I want to use the word synopsis. And so let me tell you my favorite quote on a book that I actually did read. All right, then.
I guess I just wanted to share that little quote because it's fresh in my mind because I listened to it on the way to work yesterday. And I'm like,
it's like such a weird quote too. I'm like, how about we don't try as hard as we could, or let's not do our full potential in anything.
I forgot why we went to Sprouts.
I
thought we were just getting food. What were we doing?
wanted me to go to Sprouts for green chilies.
I don't feel like that. I don't feel good.
I know, so I thought it was weird. You wanted me to go to Sprouts.
I just want to go through a drive-thru and get some food.
That's all I thought we were doing. Being all weird.
You said green chilies. I said I love homemade green chili sauce. Things got odd. Oh man, I sound amazing.
Yeah, you're healthy.
Oh, I'm super healthy.
Gotta make burgers and brews.
I mean, they're telling you exactly what they're going to give you.
Are they? Because that is...
Burgers and brews, beers and burgers. I don't know. The word gourmet, it feels like a buzzword.
Overused.
Like it's like, I don't know, when people say something's epic and it's not.
Well, it's Red Robin. It's not
That's all it is. You're right. That is Red Robin.
I would never think of Red Robin as serving me a gourmet meal.
Have you not had their lemonade, strawberry?
I have. It's strawberry syrup.
Did you feel?
It's not like they're blending me fresh berries or anything.
Well, that would be expensive.
But wouldn't that be what makes it more...
That would make it more gourmet. What does the word gourmet mean? You know stuff. Tell me. I'm college educated. You're book educated.
How, if you're college educated, you would be the book educated one.
You read stuff, so.
I don't know the exact definition, like, off the top of my head, but it's supposed to be more high-end, like, it's of quality. Like, you think Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
He's going to be serving you a gourmet meal.
Is he though?
It's high-end.
What's high-end about it?
It's the ingredients, the quality.
What if he's just serving me sardines in a can?
That would not be a very gourmet meal.
I ate that yesterday. It's part of my meal.
I know.
I couldn't find a container for my chicken noodle soup that was in a can.
Okay.
So I just ate it cold.
It's gross.
Popped the top and I was like, meh. Oh, I can't microwave metal. And I couldn't find a container.
I would have just used your water bottle.
Yeah. That would probably melt.
It's the same kind of plastic that's in everything else that you use.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're really bumming me out now. I just had a cold soup. You should have been like, that stinks.
I'm sorry, I'm coming in here again.
It's not about the nail.
I'm not hearing you. I'm solving problems again.
Plus, I just wasn't in the mood to try to look for a container, too. I was like, whatever. I did enjoy my roast sardines.
Oh, now they're gross? I thought you loved your sardines.
I do. But they're not great when you kind of have a sore throat.
I thought it was weird that that's what you packed to take, especially when I'm like, you want one of these meals? No. Why? You just didn't want to carry it and put it in your lunchbox. And so you're going to act like I don't like anything that you picked out. Okay.
I ate the red curry Amy's, and it made me feel sleepy because it's so much rice.
Or it made you feel sleepy because you don't feel good.
It could have been that. I didn't even think of that. I was like, man, I ate that, and I was so tired afterwards. I had to walk
I went the
around.
wrong direction.
Well, unless you're wanting to go to Costco or Aldi's, yeah, you should turn around.
Why do I never know where I'm going?
Where are you trying to go exactly?
Home.
Are we getting food?
Yeah, I was going to get you Wendy's on the way home.
Oh, hell yeah.
I know.
You know what? They got baked potatoes.
They do, but you can't have those.
What about fries?
You can have their fries.
So I can have a meal.
Yes.
That's good. I don't know why I said that, like, so I can have a meal then? What the hell's up with that? But I can't have a baked potato?
No, because they put butter on them.
Okay. Well.
And butter has dairy, you cannot have it.
Does it?
Yes, in case you're curious.
You know what, though? If they make it with ghee, it doesn't have milk protein.
That's cool, but they don't. Because it's a fast food restaurant. So, no.
Like, we just pull up to the drive-thru. I go, you know, if you make it with ghee, I could eat that. Like, oh, that's cool, sir. Can you pull forward?
Thanks for this knowledge. Like, moving on.
Do you think they want to know? We can let them know.
They don't.
I think they do.
They really don't want to know.
That's true. I've had people tell me things and I just go, I can't work. Don't tell me things. I say, moving on.
Now I need to get back onto that other road.
Which one?
The one that's not this one that takes us home.
So you go left. Then you
Ooh,
go
and I go left under a bridge.
left under a bridge. Just look for the guy with his shirt off.
There's no good things here. There's not even like... And why does the bridge have to have so many like roads connected to it too? It's really hard to figure out where you're going here.
You just go. You'll be alright. You know where you're going, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
because
right.
I see In-N-Out Burger. And so I go left at this next light.
Yeah, because there's a bridge that you go under.
Well, the bridge is confusing, but I know because of where I can visually see Harkins and In-N-Out that this is where
This
I go
is
to turn.
literally the only bridge in this area.
I don't know how many bridges there
This
are.
is it.
I feel like there's another one that just sneaks up out of nowhere.
In Scottsdale, but this is not Scottsdale.
I don't know. I'm bad at directions. So bad at them.
No, it's okay.
I'm not for it. I'm not built for directions.
I remember the first time I got lost.
I remember coming home from your apartment and you texting and calling me. You were like, oh, you're going to call me when you made it home. I haven't made it home yet. I'm still in this city.
Yeah.
And then you're like, do you want me to come find you? No, I'm just going to keep going left until something happens. It took me like 8.5 hours to get home. Like 8.5 hours. How far away did I live? Like an hour and a half. It took me 8.5 hours to get home.
Oh, that's...
It took lots of stops at gas stations.
Did they not help you?
They did, and then I'd get lost.
Yeah, like, you just need to go straight. Like, take a left at this road, and you're like,
well,
okay.
What happened is they tell me to get there, but there's road construction happening.
Oh, okay. I've had that happen to me.
And so then I'm like, okay, I'll just take every road that says north, because I'm trying to go north. It's a bad idea. North does not always get you home.
That's because you're thinking of Disney movies. Where,
No,
like,
I lived in northern Arizona. I'm trying to get from south to north.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because...
And it didn't work at all.
Like, different loops don't take you
No,
completely
it's
ignored.
horrible. And their detours just led me off to some side road, and they never like came back. Like, how am I supposed to know where I'm going? And so then I end up in all these weird, sketchy places, and I end up somewhere like way away.
You should probably preface this with the fact that there was no GPS back then.
Well, yeah, that was really dumb. I could have pulled out my phone and got some directions, but I was gonna do it on my own.
that didn't exist then.
No, we're old.
Oh, I had a TomTom.
Yeah, but we are from the time of MapQuest.
Yeah, that sucks. You have to print out your directions. And then if there's a construction going on, you're just like, I guess I'm not going there.
Things young people today will never understand is like your 8 pages of MapQuest, because it also always printed out with some advertisements. So
That's true. I could get a better rate at this bank. That's mostly what it was. Oh, wow.
I've got my MapQuest, and I can apply.
Now you're on your road.
Yeah,
I don't know where Wendy's is.
it's on our right.
Okay. Where?
As it just ends up being down here.
Okay. See, you know more than you think. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I know.
Really?
Yes.
It's some great insight. Yeah, because I know. You know? Yeah, because I know.
How else do you know things? We've been there once before.
Yeah. And even back then, I remember we went on vacation once, and we used the GPS
Stupid
TomTom,
TomTom.
and it made us.
I swear somebody did something when you updated it.
Like,
Because it kept taking us to people's houses instead of the directions you clearly put in. I would like to go to the beach. Here's the address. Let's go to Mission Bay. And let's take you to this house over and over again. It's like the third try. It's like, alright, I guess you guys can go to Mission Bay. I'll just keep taking you to
Just made
sketchy
me wonder if,
places.
like, that person was like, I want people to come over and visit.
Or did somebody get real pissed off at that person?
Oh, and they're just trying to get people to go to his
And
house.
they just, like, messed up the directions. They're like, I bet this will annoy them.
Maybe. Oh, Wendy's. What?
Like, you're a little too excited.
Oh, yes. Sorry, my hands are up here. Oh, man, there's a line. Oh, whatever. We'll do it. Baby's not crying, so that's
He's
good.
sleeping.
For right now, until we pull up to the thing and it goes, would you like to order?
You should look at him though, because he's sleeping too quietly. It stresses me.
How am I supposed to look at him?
I can park real quick and I can go look at him, because we're not moving. Okay, I hear him.
He just like sighed at me for looking at him. It's like, God damn it. Stop looking at me. Stop doing death checks, you weirdos.
Until he's a year old and he's no longer at risk for SIDS,
I
I'm
know.
going to be checking on him frequently.
I know, I read some weird article about like some guy who was talking about, it's like, yeah, I was 5 months old and sudden infant death. And I'm like, what? My baby's only 3 months old.
I know, it's a risk up to a year. That's why I won't let him sleep in his nursery yet.
I can't remember what it was.
It scares me. Has Crib staying in our room till he's a year?
Let's be honest for a second. The way it's going with you, I'll be 18 and his bed will be right next to mine.
Why is that the way it's going with me? You act like you don't get up and check on him.
I know what you're talking about. Of course I'd check on him.
I know.
Every time I wake up, I'm like...
I know. And can you imagine if he was in another room, how many times you'd get up and run in there to check on him?
At that point, I would
You'd
just...
sleep worse.
I would actually just take the rocker from downstairs and I'd sleep in that in his room.
Because you'd get all weird about it too, and you'd end up just waking up so many times throughout the night to go check on him.
I'd probably just sleep on the floor in his room then.
So just
I would use all those diapers that he's too big for. I'm too small for. Or, no,
He's
he's
too
big. Too big for. And I just like make a mattress. And if I don't know, get too wet or too sweaty, it'll just absorb it.
What are you getting wet for if it's not just sweaty? You get too wet or too sweaty.
I feed myself. I don't know. I heard it. That's why I try to be like, it's sweaty. I actually just meant to say like sweaty because sometimes I get too hot.
Yeah.
But then it turned into me peeing myself.
It's better. It's like, oh, I got you with your words.
Oh. Well, you know, the synopsis of it is... That's going to be my word for the night. I'm just going to talk about the synopsis of everything.
You're going to go into work, and when you do shift huddle, and they start going into detail, can you just give me the synopsis, please?
I just need to know the synopsis of this patient. I'm going to do that. I don't know if anyone's going to say anything because I just say stuff weird all the time. This guy, this is him being himself. Oh, I told you get to the drive-thru, he wakes up.
It's okay, baby boy.
We're getting closer. It's like he has a special crying. He's a crying detector.
He has a fast food radar.
He's like, oh, we're getting close to the microphone. Let me start crying louder. Like, if we were to back up slightly, he would stop. As soon as you get closer and closer, it gets louder. Oh my God, every time.
I just come to accept it.
I come to accept that he's going to cry at every single one.
Drive-through, he hates them. Drive-throughs and stoplights.
What's going on with your car? It's making the weird shaky.
It does that.
Why?
I had to look it up, and cars do that when they're not handling their fuel well. It's like wasting gas. Because it is not very fuel efficiently built. Oh, baby. Hey. Guess what? Baby, we'll eat, we'll go home, you can take your bath. You like sleeping and eating.
You just wanted to hold your hand?
My hand's just on his face.
What do you mean?
I'm rubbing his cheek.
I can't even see in the light. I'm like, okay.
He's rubbing his cheek.
What's that do for him?
He just likes attention.
I don't want to touch him right now.
Well, yeah. You're ill. You don't have my sick immune system.
I don't. I wish I did. I really do.
I know, I wish you did too.
Instead, I take on the illness and go, let me have this for a while.
Because I even thought that, like, you get sick and hold on to it. I might get a touch of something and it goes away pretty fast. Like, I typically don't get nearly as sick as you do.
It's like food poisoning.
I think that's why they call it, like, the man flu versus just a regular flu for women. I think men just tend to get sicker.
I was going to call it, like, little baby flu. The big boy flu.
I'm sorry I offended you so much. Your big boy taste buds.
And now you're going to be like, oh, you're having a little boy tantrum or something. Or a big boy tantrum. It's funny.
Sounds like you've been having some real big boy problems lately.
Yeah, maybe. Man, this is not moving at all. What is going on?
It's fine.
It's not. Okay, now it is. Like, it took a solid 2 minutes, though.
Oh, 2 minutes.
I'm keeping track. It was 6:55. Now it's 6:57.
And now we're next to order.
I hear it. I don't know why I was holding my breath and I got
Is that why we're gonna go with? You were holding your breath and not that you're sighing. You're frustrated. You want your food. You're gonna pretend.
I was holding my breath and I got out of breath because I'm ill. Why would I sigh?
If you're frustrated, you just want your food already.
I know, I live in that world of I just want things immediately. What is that called?
Impatience.
Instant satisfaction.
Instant gratification.
Instant gratification. That was close.
Sure.
Satisfaction and gratification, they're pretty much the same thing. No? I don't know why, I take old-timey sayings or phrases that are supposed to
Take
be...
any sayings and phrases. It doesn't have to be old time.
and I mess them up.
What word did you learn today at lunch?
What?
Riz.
Oh, Riz. I thought you were going back to the synopsis. I was like, that was at lunch. That was an hour or 30 minutes ago.
No, the other word you learned.
Riz.
What does it mean?
Oh, shoot. Charisma.
There you, yes.
I was like, Riz. It made me think of a candy. Or like Ritz crackers.
It does not mean that.
They're saying it wrong. Like, Riz, I want some Riz crackers. That's what I asked Hunter, and he's like, what? Talking about crackers, right?
Sean, you have no idea what you're talking about.
He told me that I'm supposed to be like this. That's being Riz, because you're showing that charisma and charm to the ladies. I don't know. He's like, what, 10, 11?
He's like 10-ish.
10-ish?
Yeah.
I did learn something, though.
What?
I learned Riz.
I thought you were going to come up with something else, because we already talked about that. And then you going, I did learn something. Like, you're going to have this breakdown on, like, TV shows, and they're, like, in the lesson, and is it waiting for that?
Like the moral of the story?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get anything from that.
Because I just learned something.
Oh, like, and then it goes, dun, 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 the more you know.
Yeah, I was just waiting for something.
The capital of Nebraska. I actually don't know it. I don't know the capitals very well. Something I never learned. And I'm educated.
I did learn all the states and capitals, but I forgot them.
Hey, New York.
It's true.
It's the only one I got.
You've got more than that. What's Arizona?
Phoenix.
Oregon.
Hold on. Why'd you have to choose that one? Oregon. It's Portland. Not Port Angeles.
Yeah.
Portland, Oregon. Oh, I hope you stick with the West Coast.
Tennessee.
Nashville. I hope.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Texas.
Is it like Austin? Or is it not Austin?
Pretty sure it's Austin.
Like San Antonio or something? I don't know. You don't know either.
No, I told you
I
I
could
don't
literally
know.
just say anything that's close to it and you'd be like, that's good.
I am. I'd be like,
I'm
yeah.
like-
Guess what? You know a city in that state. Close enough.
Tacoma? You talking about like Tacoma, Washington? Alright, how about this? Do you know a state in like the capital of like North Dakota? Nobody knows. Is that? I know that's a state. Is it what's the capital though? What's even a city in North Dakota?
North Dakota.
Name a town or a city in North Dakota.
Maple.
That's correct. I don't know, actually.
I don't know either.
It's close enough to Canada, why not? They got trees and you get syrup.
Oh, it's going in.
Is it really? Oh, yeah, it works.
That like it seems cold. Maple seems like a
Maple
solid
syrup,
city.
North Dakota.
Just Maple, North Dakota. I don't know if that's a place or not, but it seems right.
I'll go with it. I'll accept your answer. Mostly because I don't know.
I don't know. A single city in North Dakota.
What about South Dakota? Exactly. Nobody knows the Dakotas. I feel like something with a horse in it would be something there, like horse worth in South Dakota. Cool. South of maple syrup.
Springfield.
Springfield. I feel like there's a Springfield in every state.
So it's a good one to go with.
In fact, there's a Cottonwood, California.
And there's a Cottonwood something else. So similar.
Arizona?
No, there's another one.
Where's the other one?
some state.
Oh. You know what? That's a great answer. I can't deny that isn't true.
I know there is, because somebody was talking about it one time when I worked at the car rental place, because they're like, I'm in Cottonwood. I was in another Cottonwood one time, and that's the only reason, because I'm like, oh, Cottonwood, California, and they're like, no. And it's some other Cottonwood, like Cottonwood, Illinois or something.
What if they're lying to you?
They
just misinformed you.
I don't care. It's not even to go looking for that.
You know what's funny? I had to at work, they didn't know that more than one person has landed on the moon other than Neil Armstrong, and there's been 12 others. Nobody just knows or cares about them for some reason. You tell me what I want.
I already going to.
That's good.
I was giving you a choice if you were curious.
I'll take the queso fries, the bacon cheese potato, the loaded nacho chicken.
Can I get 2 of the Baconator meals with no cheese?
2 Baconator meals with no cheese. Okay, did you want those single, double, or triple?
Double.
Did you want those as meals or by themselves?
As meals, please.
And what drinks for you?
Sprite.
We're out of Sprite and Dr. Pepper.
Coke.
Okay, anything else for you?
No, thank you.
The total's going to be $26.98.
Awesome, thank you.
Kyrissa, did you just order Coke?
Yes. Coca-Cola.
Oh. They have a biggie bag. Bacon double stack. Get 4-piece nuggets, fries, and drink at any sandwich below. Nice.
That's cool, you can't have nuggets.
Why?
Because most of the time I have milk in them because of the breading.
What about seasonal fruit?
Yeah, that's all seasonal fruit.
I can't even have that?
You can have seasonal fruit.
It's covered in milk.
You can't have yogurt parfaits.
Unless they're coconut yogurt parfaits.
Yes, and show me one place that's doing that.
0. But how? Oh, our house. Can you make it or I do?
You can.
Mm-hmm.
You could have a yogurt bowl tomorrow with pomegranate and granola.
You know what? I made a yogurt bowl 2 weeks ago, and after I got done eating it, an hour later, I was like, I'm so hungry. And you were too, because I made one for you. And we both ate another breakfast after that breakfast.
Yeah, I'm a hungry person.
But then I looked at the calories. It was only 200, maybe less.
And I'm breastfeeding. I need to eat more.
What's my... I'm not breastfeeding. I was hungry.
You're my support. You're my support person. My emotional support husband.
But I was actually hungry, though.
Yeah. Well, it's not a lot of calories for breakfast for 200. And there's not a lot of protein. And you didn't even do a proper serving.
I did?
No.
I'm just supposed to do.
Well, if you figure one serving of blueberries is a cup.
Yeah. What did I give you?
10.
What's that? Well, maybe they're giant blueberries.
They're not. You give me a fourth a cup of fruit, a fourth a cup of granola, and maybe close to half a cup, or probably close to 1/3 a cup of yogurt. So yes, it's not going to be super filling.
I gave you what they usually give at restaurants.
You gave me 2 heaping tablespoons of yogurt. Because that's why you were done in 3 bites. You had 3 bites of breakfast. You thought it was going to keep you full. So.
Yeah.